Fox 5 Storm Team meteorologist Joanne Feldman for News Radio 106.7.
Thank you, Joanne. It's 55 degrees in Atlanta. Been there since the start of the show. 54 in Dawsonville right now, and also 54 in Cumming, Georgia. All right, here we go. It's 7:38, News Radio 106.7. I got the gang together here. We're all getting ready to eat one food for the rest of this week. See how long we can go. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Only one food, so everybody's ready for that, right, guys?
I've already started.
Yep.
You did?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Brett
I'm in the
started with
newsroom eating quesadillas.
Is he? He's going to go with quesadillas. I'm going with Chick-fil-A. Cheryl's going with soups.
Everybody seems so enthusiastic but me. Why am I the only one going, I don't know how long I can do this, but I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to try.
Yeah, and Greg is going to do chicken and rice.
Chicken and rice, yes, sir.
Michael Jones is going to do lasagna. Yeah, see how long he can last.
Heartburn.
Yeah.
I hope not.
We should weigh ourselves, too, and then at the end of the week report how much we've gained, right? But real quick, I wanted to start something else kind of new here this morning from News Radio 106.7. It's a little game I'm going to call Yes or BS. I've got 3 headlines from the news, okay? 2 of them are not real. 1 is a real headline. And then I'll do the story. So you guys got to guess whether it's a yes or BS.
Okay.
All right. Headline number 1 is, man in grocery store assaulted by woman's lady parts. Headline number 2, a Swedish flight attendant says there are aliens because she is one. And headline number 3 is, man cuts off big toe with a weed whacker.
Ooh.
So those are the headlines. So, Michael, which one do you think is and you guys can choose the same one. If you think it's the same one, you can go ahead and choose the same one.
Which one's BS?
Yeah, no, which one's the real one? 2 of them are BS, 1 is real. Which one do you think is real?
I'll go with the third one as being real.
Man cuts off big toe with weed whacker. Brett, how about you? Which one?
I think the same. I actually see this happening. I think that realistically could happen.
The weed whacker one?
Yeah.
All right, you're going with number 3. Cheryl?
Okay, can you go over them again for me?
Sure. Headline number 1 is, man in grocery store assaulted by woman's lady parts.
Okay.
A Swedish flight attendant says there are aliens because she is one. And number 3 is, man cuts off big toe with a weed whacker.
Okay, I'm going with number 1.
Number 1.
Yeah.
And Greg?
I was going to go with number 1, too, I like that.
Okay, all right. Two of you are right, 2 of you are wrong.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right, Greg and Cheryl, you are correct. It's the man in a grocery store assaulted by a woman's lady parts. It happened here in Athens, Georgia, as a matter of fact. 28-year-old guy was standing in a line at a convenience store this past weekend, and a woman was in front of him. She then did the old, I'm stepping away for a few moments, so he went up ahead of her, thinking, okay, she's going to go away and get something else in the store. She came back and tried to jump back into her spot, started arguing with him. He would not let her back in. So they kept arguing about it. They went outside. By the time they got outside, she attacked him, he said, with her breasts. Police were called. They quote, the female kept bumping him back and forth with her breast. He indicated he felt assaulted by that.
Was this like the girls on Austin Powers? I mean, were they loaded?
I don't know. Yeah. She was bouncing him off of her chest. And then she drove off. He got her license plate number, gave it to the cops. They've identified her, but they have not made an arrest yet. So that's a true story. That's the true story out of Athens, Georgia. You know, if I'm ever the victim of assault, I would happily let a woman beat me up with her breast till she was tired and got all of her anger out, right?
You say that now.
I mean, you have to pay $50 on Lucky Street.
Some people got to pay a lot for that,
Yeah,
right?
you got to pay at least $50 on Lucky Street for
boys,
that.
Okay.
742, it's News Radio 106.7.
Hey, Atlanta, the choice has never been more clear. The old.
There are 157 tips for surviving Obamacare, and I'm going to read every single one of them. Slowly. Shuggy duggy.